So our last poet, before we have Drew hip-hop drop us down, is Roger Stéphane Blaise. And he's actually instrumental in collaborating with us. At one point we used to do a lot of Nuit Blanche, and now he's become the sole proprietor of that. So I'm sure that you'll be seeing him in March. Here you go.
Yeah, I hope to see you in March
Well,
too,
maybe
yeah?
if I'm alive.
You've been more than patient for this therapeutic poetry. All patience. A lot of people are saying it's very easy to write. Well, I'm sorry, you didn't go through the whole process because it really hurts to write. Anyway, I'd like to thank all the people that were here, especially Susan. For the first time, I really heard that poetry that he had, and it reminded me of Freud and Lacan, who was actually talking about the phallic part of the woman, and that's exactly what it reminded me. Wonton, I don't know if he's still here.
No.
It was really inspiring because actually I just wrote a little thing about this bad poetry, and I was just saying that, well, writing down that poetry is like, en français c'était quoi déjà, une paume à main levée, donc
Yeah.
paume levée. Okay, I just wrote it in English here. Poetry is a battle between the open palm and the broken fist. Belinda, just to remind you that I listened till the end. Belinda, yeah, actually, this whole thing about the education thing, I was just discussing the thing with my dog, and said if I could talk, and then no, this generation is not ready for the supreme insult. Anyway, so let me just read you briefly some poetry that I wrote on géométrie accidentelle du hasard objectif. It's pretty brief as a title, as you can see. So I'm just going to be brief, but very brief because they're all brief sentences. So I'm going to start with sentences 25. It's called 50 Shades of Poetry. So I'm starting at 25. You lucky. La poésie, la poésie est une lueur qui brise le silence. La poésie est un vaccin qui s'infiltre sous le sens pour vaincre la mort. Une mine antipersonnelle qui s'emporte en terres inconnues. La justesse de mots qui rompt avec l'injustice. Un exil exemplaire vers un horizon sans frontières. Le ver du cœur qui creuse les mots riches et remonte à la surface pour éclater au grand jour. La conscience d'une réalité qui vit à l'ombre de l'âtre et de la nuée. Une pensée qui vient de biais envers et contre-ton. La poésie, je vais terminer, il n'en reste que 10. La poésie, c'est l'homme, c'est l'harmonie de phases intelligibles en accord avec la vibrante portée du sensible. La poésie est une raison habitée de résonance qui donne l'accent à l'instant lumineux qui est tapi dans le tiroir de notre inconscient. La poésie est la trace de notre impression qui se démarque sous les affres de l'éther. La poésie est une tempête qui, dans un verre bien altéré, nous absorbe d'un trait. La poésie est le commencement perpétuel d'une fin imprévisible reposant sur l'espace court d'un moment. La poésie est la forme originale de la faute originelle. La poésie est l'ancrage de l'âme dans l'apesanteur du vide. La poésie est l'art de décliner les vers, les plaisirs de la vie et de se dresser contre la mort. La poésie est tout ce qui reste quand on n'a plus rien à dire. La poésie, c'est l'univers tout entier qui ne manque que toi. Thank you. Have a good night. Oh, thanks.
Parce que ça a
Very
été
kind.
cool. He was the shortest one. He should win a prize. Please stay. I'm going to give you a prize.